Me and my partner Vaishnavi are going to talk about empire building of Microsoft. Who would have thought that billions of years after the Big Bang, life on planet Earth would have evolved to a point where one beautiful mind would be able to contribute so much to making the world a better place. One of these minds belongs to Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, a man who gave so much society. He is considered a living legend. In his first years of his college, using the basic computer language, he programmed the computer to be able to play tic-tac-toe against a person. When Bill Gates and his friend Alan were 15, they made their first $25,000 in profit by selling software that monitored traffic patterns. That was first step in emergence of Microsoft. Bill dropped out of college and he and his friend they both formed Microsoft, a combination of words microcomputer and software. Start their own company. The rise of Microsoft. After facing some struggle, they immediately began developing programs of various computer companies, which led to Bill's drive forward. All 25 of their employees had a wide range of responsibilities, from marketing to coding, and Bill personally checked every line of code his employees wrote. He impressed the IBM CEO with his technical knowledge, and Microsoft got the contract. Bill wanted to get a head start, so he bought half-ready operating system and began working on them. After upgrading them, he sold the operating system to IBM for a one-time fee of $15,000, a great deal at that time. The same time, this move allowed the company to grow 25 to 125 employees in a single year, while also boosting revenue from 2.5 million to 16 million. By 1983, 30% of world's computers used Microsoft software, leading to the company opening offices in Britain and Japan. In that case, users just need to upgrade rather than buy a new machine, allowing Microsoft to immediately conquer an enormous share of a global market. During this time, Bill Gates spent all his time analyzing the industry, seeing it from different perspectives, resulting in every strategy he deployed to be bulletproof. Confrontational management style infused with his dedication and attention to detail rubbed off on all the employees at Microsoft. It's what got the company to the top. This included a constant challenge of employees' ideas to keep the creative process going. The constant focus on work and creativity allowed Microsoft to expand in different sectors of the software industry, reaching $1 billion revenue. Microsoft before 1919 was predominantly a supplier to the hardware manufacturers. That was their target market. As technology advanced and personal computers became so popular, the bulk of Microsoft revenue was generated from sales to consumers. It was the first software company to reach $1 million in revenues. Thank you.
Microsoft has changed the world technologically. Yes, eventually Microsoft MS-DOS became the foundation of Windows OS that propelled the company's personal computing vision around the world. Through partnerships with PC makers, Windows became the dominant PC OS in businesses and homes around the globe. Till now, without Windows OS, there is no computer or PC working on. Yes, again it dominates the market. Microsoft's licensing model let it access far more consumers at a cheaper price point, leading its operating system to dominate the market. Coming to the note, the first version of Windows, MS-DOS, had become the industry standard, with Apple in second place and falling behind. Competitive advantage. Strong brand equity is the major source of competitive advantage for Microsoft. The company has brought a large suite of hardware and software products to the market. The focus of its product is on increasing the productivity of millions around the world. The major reasons are economies of the scale, network effect, brand strength, intellectual property, and the regulation that can all contribute to the competitive modes. Without these factors in place, competition from the comparable products and services eventually erodes operating margins. Microsoft Business. Microsoft Business consists of three segments: productivity, business processes, and intelligent cloud, and more personal computing. The productivity and the business processes segment includes licensing and subscription revenue for Office and Office 365 for commercial and consumer customers, LinkedIn solutions, and dynamic business solutions. In 2020, this segment generated about 32% of revenues. Microsoft being innovative. The company has invested in AI, championed bots as a new computing paradigm, and developed ambitious apps for platforms such as iOS and Android rather than trying to weaken the competition by tying its core assets directly to Windows. In 2020, Microsoft research and development expenses grew by 15% or $2.2 billion as the company invested heavily in cloud and artificial intelligence, engineering, gaming, LinkedIn, and GitHub. Microsoft Office 365 had made headway as it boosted its market share, driven by more flexible pricing, better support, and familiarity with legacy products. Office has a strong brand and benefits from the network effect, especially as collaboration and file sharing become more commonplace in business operations. Combining all versions of Windows, Microsoft has nearly 75% share in the desktop operating system market. It has a strong brand identity and users are very familiar with the OS. It comes with the most personal computers, illustrating and entrenching its wide moat in this category. Finally, Microsoft gave the world two things. Microsoft was the first real software company. Microsoft did put a PC on every desk in every home. At the end of the day, it's that last part that matters. By shifting the value in computing to software, Microsoft commoditized computer hardware and made computing accessible to the masses. Being the first big viable software company also meant Microsoft cleared the way for thousands of other software innovators when it was in no way obvious that a startup company could be viable making just software. Finally, even comparing with a big giant like Apple, Microsoft clearly had a bigger impact on the world. It does change the fact that the company that eventually made the world realize the magic of software and made computing accessible to almost everyone in the planet. That is Microsoft. Thank you.